What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. No, today we're not working on the Supra, we're working on the Lexus. Supra's still down, we're waiting for the motor. This is the old block, nothing special here. I actually found a good deal on these LS400 brakes, so I went ahead, cleaned them up, got new brake pads for them, new rotors, these Auto Sports Engineering RCAs, which are required for the GS. Otherwise it'll rub where the castle nut is in the bottom and you have to grind it down, and I don't think grinding down bolts on a suspension part is very smart, especially for a car that you drive every day. You know, for any car every day, or just you shouldn't do that. Comes with all the hardware, Stop Tech stainless steel lines, and these are just rotors and brake pads that I'm doing for the back. You know, stock stuff, nothing special. So yeah, I thought it would be neat as, you know, as we wait for the Supra, kind of keep you guys with content on the GS. Supra's still here, we haven't done anything to it. GS is here. I had to put it under the roof because South Florida weather and the sun is no joke. Mind, bear with me, the car's a little dirty. It is daily, you know, it's nothing, I haven't gotten to wash it, but we'll do the brakes and then we'll do some washing. We can take some pictures before and after. So this is what we have now, just regular OEM stuff. So should be a good upgrade just in braking, and obviously in looks. Those LS400 brakes are like almost 2 inches bigger than the stock OEM stuff. So yeah, I'll walk you guys through the process. I've seen a couple videos online, but everybody has for IS, SEs, and for the GS I don't really have like any decent ones, so I'll try to make it as best as I can. And I hope you guys enjoy it, and anybody wants to do it, you know, I'm gonna link down the stuff that's needed, which is pretty basic, but you know, like always, just send me a message and, you know, I'll help you guys out the best way I can. I'll guide you the right direction. All right, guys. All right, guys, so you see the calipers off, rotors off over here. We do need to get rid of this the dust shield over here. A lot of people cut it out and they kind of save it, but you know, I'm not gonna go through the hassle. I'm just gonna take it out completely. So yeah, let me cut that out, get out of the way. All right, guys, so the dust shield is off. We got the RCA spacer here. This is a castle nut that if you don't use an RCA, which it goes down here in between these two bolts here, and you're dropping this down a little bit so you get enough clearance, and then there, this castle nut, it's not in the way of the bigger LS400 caliper. If you don't use it, you have to, this is where you have to grind down. You know, I don't think that's pretty safe. You know, you shouldn't touch this, period. So got the spacer here, it's same both sides, you know, it's not a left or right, they're both the same. So we're gonna take this here and put this RCA spacer in here now. All right, so you saw how the arm came off, bolts come off, push up, it's out. You see these things have like a groove on there. So this side is the one that goes down, obviously. This way. It sits right on there. Back on. Like this. Sorry. Only got one arm. Alright. Use the bolt that they supply. Some longer bolts. Alright. Bolt it down and you're set to go. Alright, so spacer's on. See exactly where it goes. Now I was reading, after you put the spacer in, the actual car drops a little bit. So we'll see how it looks. If it's too aggressively dropped, then I think I might just pull up the coil over a little bit so it goes back up to how I had it. I don't want any rubbing issues. The next thing we're gonna do is take out this brake line, take out the brake line and just go ahead and install the new caliper. So yeah, let's do a side-by-side comparison of these stock rotors, GS300 compared to the LS400. All right guys, so here's a side-by-side stock GS300, LS400. So you stand these up next to each other. That's a pretty big difference, you know. I'm not sure why Lexus just didn't go one brake, you know, one brake setup for both of these cars, but whatever, it is what it is. They're gonna look a lot nicer than those stock GS300 ones. Let's put on these brake lines on. All right, so stock brake line removal. It's pretty simple. It's a 10mm wrench. I had already loosened it, so, but make sure the exact wrench, because if you strip this, you're gonna have a hard time and it's gonna be a pain in the ass. So once you get it loose, obviously you're gonna have some brake fluid coming out. All right, lines out, nut goes up. Now this little clip here is supposed to slide out. Let's see here. All right, there goes the caliper. That's it. You have your line here, caliper's out, clip, and there you go. So here's the stainless brake line. See through the hole. Filling. And that screws right in. Use your clip that you removed. Right here. Face them up. It's in, and you got brake fluid already coming out of the other end of the line over here. So it's good to go. Now this ear on the line isn't attached to anything. You just leave it there. It's not going to bother anybody. And just like that, we are ready to install a new caliper. All right, once the caliper's on, banjo bolt. Let's see here. There's the hole right here. Back of the caliper. Oops, sorry, washer. There it goes. And this is gonna go like this on the opposite part. All right guys, so once it's bolted down, make sure your lines are, double check your lines, make sure they're bolted down, bleed the brakes, and that's it. Just repeat the process on the passenger side in this case, and that's it. Should be fine. Hey guys, welcome back. Here they are, finished and installed. You can obviously tell they look a lot bigger and over the stock ones. I also went ahead and I did the new rotors and pads in the back. So yeah, came on pretty good. So guys, I wanted to throw this in there. One thing that I didn't mention while doing the whole RCA and stuff, the car does significantly drop a lot. So I had to go about, I want to say about 9 or 10 turns on the coilover to get back to that you know, same height that I had. So if you're really not looking to slam the car that much, you're gonna have to adjust your coilover if you have coilovers. Otherwise, if you're on stock suspension, you're just adding these, you're gonna drop the car in the front, you know, a decent amount. But this is by far probably like the cheapest, best mod I have done to the car. I picked these rotors, and brand new rotors and calipers on Facebook Marketplace from a local guy for $160. All I had to do was get new brake pads, clean them up, you know, little spray paint, caliper paint, and you know, they look good as new. And performance wise, these things like stop on a dime. Like it's a night and day difference compared to the non-turbo stuff. So anybody that has a non-turbo Supra, even a JDM one that I know that doesn't come with the twin turbo brakes, LS300, SC, GS, even the GS400, which I don't even know why Lexus didn't do this from factory. Definitely look into this upgrade. This is probably the best thing you could do, safety wise and looks. You know, they look pretty decent. Guys, I hope you enjoy the video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, consider doing so. We got a lot of content coming now. We're gonna end the year right. We're gonna get the Supra running pretty soon, hopefully before the year ends. So thank you guys always for the support. Have a good one. Peace out. Take care.